Right. Hello there, everyone. Good morning. Are you ready for another session of EU4 Verkal Gulan? We are almost certainly going to be going to war with Marhold. They're also fighting someone right now, which makes my life easier. Now, where was I on the... I think something was being done, but I can't remember. It's been a couple of days. Yeah, we'll leave it. Leave it to it. Oh yeah, we got Thorogrim David from fully upgrading on Vulcanzard. I must remember that. Right, so let's change this to Damestar. And because this is now Damestar, it also doubles the local development cost reduction using the Mage Tower, which is great. Oh, that reminds me. I want another high class Mage General. And now you can upgrade and then dig. Is this repairing? Yep. That's fine. That's building a thingy. A thingy? Come on, you could do better than that. Never mind, I can't. My brain has actually gone completely blank. Oh, that's not great. Alright, let's let everything build up in the right place. Progress cannot be hindered, so I'll take that. I remember we were a Witch King. Hopefully we can keep that modifier when we change our ruler, but I doubt we will. And our luck. Yeah, my hold is just 2 years away. Oh, they've run all the way south to hide in my land. Which I cannot blame them for. Oh, that's a sensational leader. So Hehedevar can do a foundry expansion. And it is copper. We can lean towards military. Because we're doing quite well for... I say we're doing quite well. I think we are still the hegemon. So the question then is, what would be... What's our income? Yeah, over 1,000. So the more foundries, the more hold infrastructure we get. But we're also ramping up professionalism because I think we already have one. Yeah, Oddball Kazard. Yeah, we'll do this. It means we can gain professionalism without having to worry. We gain 0.6 yearly without having to drill. I mean, it's not amazing. No, protect the railway exchange. Good riddance. Research choice, so again, they're rich as fuck. They can do whatever they like. Right. It's occurred to me I never built a university there, because I just noticed it. And I can't imagine the amount of dev that could have saved. At least there is one in Verkal, so I didn't waste that much. Arms of the Truth. Shaft of Big... Okay. You know, I think maybe I should play some of the Dwarvic Adventures in this area so I start learning where things are without... Replace the maps. If we're going to be going to war soon, we can't be dealing with slow movement speed. We're not pissing off the merchant guilds, thank you very much. They are the ones who control the dev situation in our nation. Alright, so we've got the Gronsonard hold specialization as well. Now, they are gems, so there's... I think we should lean towards artisan again. More local goods, all that good shit. If the March Goblins get kicked out, I can immediately do that one. I will immediately expand that all the way up to maximum. Nope, that's not the one. That is the one. I think they wiped most of True Dagger out. Yep, I think we're just a tiny little line over there. So it's Verkal and Riz Satstar. That pronunciation was also trash. Claimed as the military hegemon. Increase that's level. It's the Arcane Factory, that's a good one. Dozen Spire, I keep seeing that a lot. Oh, it's Mithril, so it gets it. Clearly that's the answer. Fuck you, Rajnaj Hedger. Right, let's have a look. This has got to have lots of, yeah, it's got quite a lot of Haramari in there. We've reached the conclusion of our enhancement project. So after years of relentless research and experimentation, our scholars have achieved a monumental breakthrough in understanding enhancement runes. With a comprehensive grasp of runic inscription techniques, material composition, and their interaction with physiology, our researchers have successfully crafted prototypes of enhancement runes that demonstrate remarkable efficacy. These prototypes, imbued with the combination of our knowledge and expertise, showcase the transformative potential of enhancement runes and herald a new era of magical augmentation. Excellent. Sensational. Amazing. Guess we'll do medicine 4. It's going to be interesting because I was moving troops into this area to begin the fight against Marhold, and they've moved a lot of troops to this area to fight against fucking Rail Skulker. Oh yeah, the Jade March is underneath these guys because they took all of the command. So, for those of you who don't know, if you have a vassal, or an enemy has a vassal, and you take all of the land in a war from their overlord, you can just gain the vassal. It just becomes yours. Which is actually quite nice. I've used that a couple times. If you're quick off the draw, you can get quite a lot of vassals from a few nations doing that. Including if you just take all of the 5 Byzantine provinces, you get Athens for free basically. I don't think it even costs you anything. It just becomes your vassal. Now granted, you don't want to do that as the Ottomans anyway, because you need that land for yourself for some of your missions. But still, the idea is there, particularly if you're playing Venice, because you can then turn that into like your beginning little vassal, especially since it has a trade province. Serpent's Curse. Serpent's Cure. Somebody else must have had that effect. It wasn't fucking me. We'll do Traveller's Refuge. I think you're gonna have to retreat, to be honest, over there. See, they built the tunnel from their side. Say what? They literally weakened their position incredibly badly. 6. So we need to make sure. So you're gonna back that one up. You're gonna back that one up. You're gonna take. Oh no! You're gonna defend this area. Have I only got 3 stacks? No, not 3 stacks, but 5 stacks. Interesting. Okay, let's get rid of these guys so that we can their position straight out. Yeah. What they're doing there is they're killing all the men in attritioning siege. So there's 3 of you there, so what we can do is we can actually begin this by immediately taking on a relatively smaller force. Go and handle that. Right, save run. True Anvil, is that the 6? That is the 6. Should be able to gain that fort. I think you can actually move down there and be close enough to reinforce if needed. How did you skirt around this? This is very impressive. Digging. Gonstanard. Break the Dagger rail. We don't need goods reduced. What we do, we'll just take some extra dev cost reduction. We'll leave that alone for now. It's just occurred to me that I never hit evocation button for the war magic. Because without that, I don't know if we have the morale to beat out our Marhold up. Oh, our morale is sensational. We're too higher than them. Medicine for test subjects. No, we're going to use death row inmates. We're not abducting poor people. That's very poor taste. And very dangerous if you ever wanted to rule annihilation for longer than 10 minutes. That's Crom. I think we can take Fogwood. So if we get Glenol and Fogwood, Verkal, Vazcron. Oh no. At least there's over 130,000 of you, so that might be the winning, yeah. Vazcron fell immediately. Shit. Back them up. Back them up, back them up, back them up, back them up. Right, you're gonna need to come back. And you're done, so you can come back as well. A whole lot of mercenaries have showed up. Showed at a market is, so I definitely want to use those, and we need to move quickly. Gonna cut them off. Can we... Are they going to hold me in place with this 400,000 stack? Yep, they are. We lost very little men in comparison to them there. Don't need all of you to go. Shellax can go. Like this needs to have its numbers reinforced. So does this number. This army here. Shit. Being too aggressive, I think. And that can get that down quicker than that can, so we'll do that. So we'll just, yeah, dominate the 3 holes in that area. Fuck it. Move over here. No, just execute the official. We don't need the account, the money. Like, what if you get that event and you're playing a Republic, just take out some extra corruption by debasing your currency, and then do that, and you immediately get rid of the corruption. So it's just free cash. Golden minorities have fucked up somewhere else. Right, if they're gonna dogpile that area again, now would be the time. Alright, push them back from Marhold. Can you get there? Yes, you can. Oh, actually, let's push them out of Bithron Dom. If they're going to split their forces like this, we need to take some kind of advantage from it. So closer. After substantial experimentation on living beings, we are close to the truce. We can make it worth it because we have a very high innovativeness. Oh, sensational, we completed it. Oh, and that is done. So, local defense, so national garrison growth, garrison army damage, hugely increase all across everywhere. You can dig there. Yeah, they need ridiculous amounts of men to fight anywhere now. Right. Are you a siege stack? Yes, you are. Okay, go to Marvale. You can push through that guy. That unit set. I don't care if you do. Oh shit. What is left? Not much. Just winning fights and holding forts. He says he realized that he sent a group of people in to die. Should have done some damage, yeah. We doubled their damage. Your manpower reserves are falling fast, Marhold. Oh, that is... Alright, go and handle Mead Rock. Oh, that's ready for the next level. Okay, I'm not going to do that, because I feel like that's going to be a glutton for punishment while we're in the middle of a war. Unless we're winning so decisively that I've got... I guess I've got this stack that I can use for Verkal Cohen's Art at least. Yeah, fuck it. You're in the area. It's a very low threat. Deal with it. Okay, cold metal vein. Sensational. A level 2 fort is going to fall like nothing. And after years of hard work, we understand the importance of what our scientists call genes. Apparently genes are like a life code. Their existence is what determines if we are an orc, an elf, a frog, a dog, and so on and so on. We ain't got time for you to go all the way back there. Take them out. Oh, we found titanium. Right, you two, Marhold. You start taking out some of the outer provinces. A pair of you are going into that area. 17-day siege. Incredible. Aid in Grenade 1, sure. Ah! They are not the right culture though. So they won't let me do it. Right, let's stop them from taking these sieges. Right, let's go and take out this grouping of units. Right, we smack them down so we can go besiege Orzalam as to here. If we send you through Marvale, we should be able to link up with this troop to prevent them from getting attacked. If we send you through there, we can get that one back under our control if it falls, or stop it from falling altogether. Alright, well, yeah, there's no way that sack's gonna make it. I can retreat that, I think. Yeah, there's no point running this stack into into 400,000. I think even that's gonna be too much. Give it around. Right, we killed more than they did. Question is, are they gonna be able to? They are gonna be able to link up. Cool. So you got 70,000 there, 60,000 there. You're gonna need to come over here. Some kind of backup is needed for this kind of bull. Marhill and Griffin's Gate, okay. Ooh, brutally strike the seductive earth in Gor Ozenbrock. Actually doing the business. How deep can I make all this fuckers go? Right, Azir has fallen. 72. Strike at that lot. You fell. So you can actually move all the way along here. Oh, incredible. Pop out of here. Right, Arboran, you've lost a lot of men here. You're not happy about it. Right, let's see if we can get them out by killing even more of their troops. Well, they definitely lost a couple of points of willingness to be in this war from that. Right, while that's fallen, I'm not really willing to run in there without a leader, to be honest. I do that sometimes, especially in the early game, but not while I have the option. Okay, so you're gonna have to retreat. But you did take out 45,000 men. Okay, we're actually doing quite nicely. Shale Axe is dead. Shit. We can't have another one for a little while. It's not great. So that means that they're gonna have to have a regular general. Get out. Okay. Oh, that was lucky. That was a low level 4 as well. Right, Soup, we need to give you another leader and start studying military points now. Right, we take this fort. Coolio. Or... So we've got two options here. We push along... I'd rather get the rail right now. And take... Oh no, that's the one. So we gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holds. Which I would actually be incredibly pleased with. We then have a body of true dagger we can attack into. Or we try and push towards Eberthil, gaining maybe these 2 holds only along the way. It's a question of the value. Ooh. I guess what I could do is also take, because that's an entrance to the Serpent Spine, I can take that. And then I can also take that, because that's another entrance to the Serpent Spine. So then we lock down that area, Can't get that one, but that's fine. Yeah, this is the, I hope, set of war goals, I guess. We'll see what actually we end up getting. That's what I want, most of all. Right, you need to help that one. And you're going to help by taking that stack onto your own head. Let's see. Stop moving, for fuck's sake. Scorch the earth. And run. When in doubt, Scorch and run. It will get you places ridiculously quick. Stray Bullet hits Dalman Frostbeard. I haven't called up any war magics, any siege magics. He is not a ruler, general. He is just a ruler sitting back in Verkal Gulan. How dare. Death is a great equalizer, even from the Master of the Arcane. During his usage of war magic, did not use war magic at the start, which was years ago now. A Stray Bullet heads towards Dalman Frostbeard. And it's deflected by a hastily cast magic shield. Oh, thank fuck it did. It actually worked. Oh, sensational. Abjuration magics for the win. I was playing some Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteousness last night. You know, just a little bit of an old wind down. I actually really enjoy that game, can't lie. And I wanted to play a wizard this time. I normally like playing what's the term I'm looking for? Not melee necessarily, because I also like range to an extent, like ranger maybe, or like maybe more like just a fighter who does other things alongside being able to smack people down with a warhammer. Yeah, I was playing as a wizard, and one of the first things I asked for is opposition schools, because you can choose to specialize, but then you can't use magics from 2 schools, or if you go ultra specialist you can't use it from 3. And literally when you try to decide what magics to get rid of, to never be allowed to use, it's incredibly hard when it's 3, because I was going to go ultra specialist, right? I did go ultra specialist. Now there's one branch of magic that I never use really in D&D, and that's enchantment. I don't agree with enchantment on principle. I think it's arguably worse than necromancy. Fight me on it. I will debate that to the end of days. Fuck enchantment. But then obviously, what do you throw out as your next one? I like illusion magics. Like illusion, with a lot of their abilities are actually amazing. Like blur, displacement, all that good shit. Abjuration is incredible for protecting yourselves. Conjuration you need in Pathfinder to cast things like mage armor, so you can't get rid of that one at the early levels because otherwise you're fucked. So that sort of leaves you with necromancy and divination, because you ain't getting rid of transmutation. You might want to get rid of evocation, but in the game I'm playing there's you need evocation. If you don't have an evocation like based wizard, there's a lot of enemies that you're just not damaging. You're just not damaging them at all. So you keep your evocation. So literally, I had to throw away fucking necromancy and divination. And now, necromancy is not great, but some of the abilities in there are incredibly strong. Like, some of the debuffs they can reduce, ridiculous. Like, being able to give any enemy fatigue, amazing. The ability of sapping all their strength or dexterity, or not all their strength, but quite a lot of their strength and dexterity, incredible. Just check something. 370. Decrease of 726, but this is all going to be regular level dev. There's no innovativeness gain, I mean. So is that worthwhile? I doubt it. You recently finished. No, you're digging again. You recently finished. Where's your next level? 110. You can get 2 levels of that, because I'm actually going to get a Diplo. Sensational. I don't like taking ahead of time unless I'm getting innovativeness for it. Yeah, I would like to hear, if you guys are willing to share, your opinions on which magics that you would throw away access to gain bonus spells of one specific type of school. So in the case I'm talking about, I focused on transmutation, being a wizard who just spends their time turning their allies from pretty strong dudes into, oh my fuck, is that a giant? 100% recommend, by the way. There is nothing better than that moment where you realise that the entire enemy army is running scared because you just turned someone into a fucking massive... That is the worst one that could have been. I don't know if I have enough to face that. I could hold out for a very long time though. We'll see what happens. That was a bad choice, to be honest. I was hoping because it was low it would work. Yeah, so what magics would you give up? And specifically, what school? Because I think that would be interesting to know. That does reveal a lot of people. About people, I mean. Now we're just fighting battles everywhere. Oh my god, where are you? You're in the middle of a siege, otherwise I would have moved you. Okay, that actually worked. Go again. Working workshop. Sensational. Oh, okay, switch your positions then. Genetic engineering. Could you imagine having a nation that could perform genetic engineering? Oh, I fucked it. It wasn't quite there yet. Genetic engineering in 1600s. That would be oof. Don't like the idea of that. We're only really scratching the surface of gene technologies now. At least the true ones. I've done papers. I've read things where people have exchanged whole genes for other genes so that they can at least have just one working copy. It's actually a very incredible thing that they can do. I literally just find a gene that, oh, bioconstruct. Oh my god. Well, I don't have all the stuff for that, so that's... Well, that looks incredible. I'm missing this. Are you going for... Yes, you are. I think you'd actually be better off going, and you can just come over here and begin some fights. Oh no, we can win. We can end it. Yeah, I don't care about that. Right, so let's just... We gain 5 holds, 2 access points, and we now border the true daggers again. Let's call all of it. Right. Because you're here, you need to go all the way to... Is that actually perfect? Right. Hold your card. Coincide. Myth Random. Oslam Asdir, Emil Daha. Emil Dehir. Daha. Dehir. Orcs on the depths. You should be capable of taking them out, but not before you moron. Now the question is, with the improved movement speed from having the upgraded rail and the march speed bonus, are they going to make it? How close to the wire is this going to be? Not close at all. Dwarven defensiveness still works on unforted holds. Jeez. Jeez. Swear to God. Don't do that again. So we completed Medicine 4. And we also found a common metal vein. Right, one of you, which is the video was supposed to come here. Ooh, bioconstructs. Oh my god, we can immediately do bioconstructs. Fuck yes. So amidst the ancient ruins, our researchers have unearthed blueprints detailing the enigmatic creation known as bioconstructs. These hybrid entities, blending the ferocity of wild beasts with the mechanical prowess of war machines, present a daunting challenge to our scholars. While some express trepidation at delving into the mysteries of such ominous technology, others view it as an unparalleled opportunity to unlock the secrets of ancient warfare and engineering. And please keep me updated. That's incredible. I want to live in this world. See what shit they're getting up to. Alright. Give me my digger's road. Let's clear out this area. I think we need to do it twice. So our researchers continue their investigation into the enigmatic bioconstruct blueprints discovered within ancient mines. Their focus shifts towards understanding the structural integration of these hybrid entities, combining organic and mechanical components in a seamless fusion. The bioconstruct represents a convergence of biological engineering and mechanical innovation, offering unprecedented capabilities in warfare. With gorgeous curiosity, our scholars embark on the daunting task of unraveling the intricate design, principles, and function mechanisms underlying these formidable creatures. And with Medical 4, we can reduce this from 2 years and 60 days to 300, to less than a year, less than half the time. Incredible. It just occurred to me that I can do that there. Right, exhibition menu, Diggers Road, organize, start, 10,000 dudes, supplies, money, 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 money. Organize troops, have a little bit of discipline, and go down. Incredible. So the assembly forge line. The expedition steps out as the elevator grinds to a halt. The gate in front of them all swinging open. Awaiting the expedition is a massive room, absolutely gigantic in size and scale, with the telltale signs of dwarven architecture with vaults that reach up to a solid 50 feet into the air. And at the back was a massive closed door, begging to be opened. But the hall's contents are what truly draws the expedition's attention. In front of them lay an absolute treasure trove of raw materials, varying from steel to mithril and many others in between. Set in front of these steel cargo conveyors, a fixture of ancient dwarven mines to move excavated materials out of pits which, in a labyrinthine system across the entire hall, where it seems that the material travels from point to point. Each point is a step in the refinement process of various goods, seemingly abandoned in place. As well, the upper half of the dwarven-shaped constructs are built into the workstations themselves. Everything they need to create anything from pots to swords and armor within arm's reach, only to be pushed further down the line to the next station. Indeed, at the end it seems that the more valuable goods are graded for runes, and several pieces of mithril equipment can be seen at the far end of the room, where they seem to be set on a table just awaiting an owner that never came. Sweep the room. Sweeping the room was a significant and long undertaking as our expedition party began to carefully look over every possible point that could hide a trap, alarm, or some other unknowable danger. Wiser we did so, for not only did we find several hidden alcoves in the side of the walls, each with a 7-foot tall golem awaiting some sort of trigger to awaken, but as well as some sort of magical object hidden in and magically monitoring the pedestal holding a gold bust of a dwarf. Thankfully, we were capable of disabling the device, and the golems leaving the expedition free to loot as they please. See? Check your corners first in D&D, because you never know, you might suddenly get swarmed by golems, and let me tell you, golems are ridiculously hard to fight. I fucking hated golems when I was playing D&D before. Pay them off. Oh, that was 10,000 crowns. Do you have... No. Well, since that's building, we may as well just lean into it entirely. Odd machinery. Okay, garage standard is an old league, whatever. Is it being changed? Yeah. When exploring into the next room after securing the production floor, we found a strange device sitting in an alcove in the next room. A flat metal box, the top of which contained a green crystal sheet that glowed with some kind of internal light. Within one could see various crystals glowing within. On the outside of the device, there were numerous small buttons, some of them with dwarven symbols and others holding no meaning to any rational mind. The device was clearly dangerous. Who else would contain crystals like this? Now the expedition gathered to determine how to deal with it. Maybe we could turn it off? A few expeditionaries gathered around the machine, raising various implements of destruction high and bringing them crashing down onto... I didn't hit destroy it though. With a crash, a bang, and a shattering of crystal, the device hissed as some kind of gas escaped from within. Unable to escape the cloud of white gas, many staggered out coughing. After a few minutes of worrying about breathing in some kind of toxin, many who breathed the gas may mention feeling reinvigorated by the experience. Oh, it's odd, but excellent. What do you mean? You are dwarfs, you morons. How can you... Oh, this one is not the dwarven one. And that is dwarven as well. Okay, whatever. So, runic gateway. In a chamber to the left of the golem assembler was a single hallway, inside of which there was a door at the far end that opened into a vast chamber. Though dominated by only one thing of note, a colossal arch-like gateway, standing 12 feet high, wrought from seamless stone. It's like anything anyone had ever seen before. And perhaps none shall again. Its features were jagged, with crude artistic carvings of animals and things none were familiar with. Accompanying these features are runes not of dwarven make, but something utterly alien. Glowing with a faint purple energy, they almost draw the observer in body and soul. There seems to be some kind of control system hooked up into it, with various cables at a level with a note written that says, in old dwarven script, do not touch. Obviously, the only recourse is to look it over carefully, very carefully. The wisest, magically inclined minds in the expedition gathered, looking over the various runes and the attached apparatus. Quickly it was summoned that the gate was in fact a portal-creating device, currently say only comparable to the sleep of a flesh and blood being. Whatever it is years ahead of anything we could even begin to conceive of replicating. The runes in the archway aren't dwarven but possess a vague resemblance to examples of certain goblin script variations, but we can say it definitely leads somewhere on this world, and it is not an interplanar portal. Many of their fellows agreed, saying that the insights alone would be valuable once returned with. However, the investigation ended there as one of their number shouted that the portal was activating seemingly on its own. Quickly they retreated to a safe distance as a chaotic vortex of purple energy formed, as many could feel the air pressure in the room drop as a powerful gust of wind headed towards the portal. The vortex itself was mesmerizing, and I feel it had to be held back from simply wandering in. What the fuck? Ah, oh, you sexy. Got the dwarfs. Growing the dwarfs. Gateway to Hell. As the expedition debated what to do with the open rift, wondering what could have caused it to activate, it was then one expedition noticed something emerging from the portal. It was a gaunt, squalid little thing, pale and small, but unmistakably some kind of goblinoid possessing large, beady-looking eyes. It locked eyes with us and let forth a shrill cry in some unknown speech as it raised its arms in the air. It then jumped back through the gateway, and after less than 10 seconds, a horde of things armed with crude metal weapons and armor began to pour forth from the gateway. It is clear they are not here for pleasantries. Set up the barricades. So the expedition formed ranks as the horde approached, creating a wall of death. Their armor was shoddy, and their weapons of poorer quality than ours, but still these creatures' blade and arrows found their targets well enough. They came like waves, crashing into our ranks, then withdrawing, only to come back with greater force on the beleaguered and defeated defenders. No matter how many are slain, more pour from the gate, eager to continue the slaughter. As we push back, the dead are collected towards the back of the room, where we can see them butchering the corpses. None of the executioners wished to be a meal for these things, and they knew it. Hold the door. Oh man. So, with the structural integration of the bioconstructs partially understood, our researchers now turn their attention to unraveling the mysteries of their neural networks. These hybrid entities exhibit remarkable cognitive capabilities, blending organic brain matter with artificial intelligence systems to create unparalleled levels of adaptability and tactical sophistication. Through careful analysis of neural pathways, synaptic connections, and computational algorithms, our scholars endeavor to unlock the secrets of bioconstruct cognition and decision-making processes. Right, act or die. Raging like the sea, the horde of goblinoid creatures does not cease. Then the expedition is soon forced out of the room. The deaths suffered by the expedition are beginning to mount as a larger goblinoid, roughly about 4 feet tall in comparison to those wretches 3 striders forth from the portal. It seems to be the leader of these things, and far better equipped, for looks to be some kind of mithril armor and a warhammer of some unknown material. With its arrival, the horde of goblinoids only become more and more frenzied. The expedition cannot hold out under this strain. We must act or die. Improvise a bomb. Ooh, okay. So the plan succeeded, but to say the final death toll was acceptable would be a lie. Many were slain to get a single team to the portal where they did their dread work. The goblinoid's leader was kept organized by the best warriors we had left as the team skirted the edge of the room in order to avoid as many of the creatures as they could. What happened next is unknown, as there was a screech that filled the room when the leader was struck down, and a blinding white light filled the room alongside the sound of rubble crashing to the ground. Price played in blood. Terrible, just terrible. Oh, good. I pushed it without me actually having to push it. I forgot about that. So, a roaring crack and a cloud of dust followed the blinding light, and after it had cleared, the portal's place lay a pile of rubble. Though whether it was broken under magical stress or some unknown failsafe is unknown. Whatever the case, we cannot follow these creatures back to whence they came. But with the portal destruction, also comes with it the most dangerous threat on the floor dealt with. Now, after the wounded are tended to, there is only enough manpower left in the expedition to thoroughly commit to one option, which is to search the rest of the or pour over the gateway. I want to check out the gateway. Since we blew it up, I'm sure it's safe. Investigating the gateway led to a number of insight centers assigned and a cornucopia of near flawless gemstones that have miraculously survived intact. The stones were carved with runes of a similar apparent origin to those on the gateway, though far more elaborate in origin, revealing a more advanced creation than originally anticipated. Seemingly based on some variety of goblin scripture, it relies on magic principles that, simply put, many would say are not possible. At least, not possible without incredible access to incredible amounts of magic. As well, the external rooms appear to be some form of bypass, focused around a handful of dwarven-style rooms that have survived the collapse of the gateway. Whoever this was a mind of frightful intelligence. Marvellous, marvellous insights. And a lot of loot, because all those priceless gems. God damn. So we found the King's Treasury inside Old Gore Ozenbrog area. Borg? Brog. Yeah, I was right. Gore Ozenbrog again. Show me your money. That's not money. It's the dig level, it's not done. So we have swept this section of the vault from top to bottom, and just when we thought there was no more secrets to give out, one of our expeditionaries noted that the main hallway behind the former golem assembler possesses a massive secret door that does not at first glance appear to open on this side. So we did find some sort of strange mechanical lock system located in a carved statue of Dagger in Everbeard, crafted in a way to suggest divinity rather than mere ancestry, with a description that reads Father and God to dwarven kind. It will take some time to solve the lock, but for now the expedition is ready to leave that to specialists and to return home to prepare for the next and hopefully final venture into this labyrinth. We'll just let them rest, like, give it, we won't be able to do anything else for a little while. Right. Now I need to do further expansions of holds. Wait, is that it? Are you ready now? Yep. I overspent on admin there. That's my fault. Right, another expedition. Hopefully we don't get goblins, orcs, all that bullshit. We got goblins, elven slaves. 6 reported numerous hostile goblin encounters. We managed to defeat them every time until we reached their base of operations. After taking care of the goblins, we found a surprising amount of elves. The goblins have kept them slaves for God knows how much time. And how shall we deal with them? Let them settle in a hold and grant them freedom. If they want to stay, cool. If they don't, the Elvish Woods are just on our border, really. Like, they can go home, for want of a better word. Nap here. And all there's troops in the area. That's fine. Common metal vein. Okay, sensational. Then we need to do Oslam Answer here. Especially since it's got 70,000 dues on it, so that's fine. Found another runic blueprint for clockwork repeating crossbow. Sensational. Give us the extra innovativeness. What are we at? 94.5. We're getting there. Oh, the Northern League just beat down their magnates. That sounds like a problem. What's that master here? So digging areas out, and then we've got 5 great projects to think about which ones we actually want to work on. And we're near to getting nationalism and imperialism as well, so that's going to be huge for fighting. So after years of intensive research and exploration, our scholars have achieved a monumental breakthrough in understanding bioconstruct technology. With a comprehensive grasp of their structural integration and neural networks, our researchers have unlocked the secrets of bioconstruct cognition and functionality. Drawing upon this knowledge, they embark on the final phase of their research journey, the creation of functional prototypes that embody the pinnacle of bioconstruct technology. These prototypes, infused with the combination of our understanding, stand as testament to our mastery of this ominous yet awe-inspiring tech. Incredible. That is incredible. We're currently punching way above our weight, and part of that is because of the extra dwarven knowledge. I think if I didn't have that, I think I'd be fucked. Or alternatively, up shit creek without a paddle. Right. Yeah, we just need to... Oh. That's why. Yep. Alright, let's quickly send another one into the Digger's Road and hopefully it'll be all fine. Oh, that doesn't have a magical fortress. Yeah. I'm fine with that. I don't think anyone can push into my lands anyway, realistically. What a blessed area for these fuckers. And yet, they are all occupied by separatists. Alright, show me the Digger's Road. And then we'll do a quick war against True Dagger while we do in between the Digger's Road. Organize, start, send 10. Incredible amount of money. Organize, train. Exactly the same as we had last time, and go. Cool. So we need 7 more holds. So there's 3 here, and then 3 there, and there's 2 there. So Marhold holds 6 technically, including Marhold. Cogdir, oh no, Cogdir exists 5, sorry. So if I end up on the border of Cogdir, I can then just take it. And then there's 4 in Everfill if you include Oddful Tonga, which I will have to include because I do want that as well. Right, quick war. So actions. The expedition has finally made passage beyond the mechanical lock and the hidden door. We had thought this workshop had given up most of its secrets, but clearly we were wrong. Automated golem workstations, strange libraries with the tomes and tablets that look ancient, sitting on cells made of solid metal. But as the expedition explores, one scout catches sight of something that should, by all means, not exist. A metal dwarf. Skin made from some kind of bronze or brass, silver metallic hair and beard, and eyes seemingly made of gold and ruby gemstone. When our scouts come across them, the dwarf dropped whatever they were doing and ran, fleeing deeper into the complex. Unlike every other golem we've captured, it seems that this thing, whatever it is, may be the intelligence behind this workshop. If we can communicate with or capture it, we can perhaps unlock everything this place has to offer. Perhaps we can divine them with magic. It took half an hour of haphazard coordination and the false leads, but eventually we managed to find the dwarf looking over some anvil. By the time the team reached him, he had finished what seems to be another example of master runecraft. Again, when we approached it, it made some sort of noise in a highly antiquated dwarvish and resumed running, this time into an adjoining chamber. I remember the expedition after a few minutes of revitalization says the speech roughly equivalent to, "You owe me putting back in that vault. I'll kill you all first." Considering the number of lethal dangers we've encountered simply by accident, it shouldn't have to be stated that leaving this thing to its devices is unwise. After it, I don't want to kill it though. As that quarry is converted. But you don't want none of this fire. Okay, keep coming to this. Where are all your goddamn tricks? I bet they're all in there. Try out the secret passage. Found something good. Right. Oh shit. Oh well, they're dead. Doesn't matter. I don't need everyone to take that out. Right, it should be enough to get me what I want, which is... Oh no, it is not enough to get me what I want. Close though, but no, not quite. Oh, now it is. Right. Border cracked the Humvor. Oh, that's sensational. So another one's being switched over to the Dwarvish Nation. We went from being potentially ahead of time in all the text to not really. Shit. So dwarf and machine. We found the dwarf standing in a large hall filled with the half-finished projects and devices, talking loudly to herself in a less antiquated dwarven. It's in front of a large gate engraved with elaborate runes that seemed more like artwork than functional craft. Something before now unseen. Meddlesome interlopers. Can they not see I am busy with projects? Last word was let out with a shrill cry as the gate swung open. My genius cannot be hindered. Undone. Go forth, my golem army. Destroy them all and leave me to my work. With that, the dwarf quickly fled into the ranks of golems that began to march forth, forming battle ranks. Form ranks. Steady does it. We don't want to charge the bloody machines. The execution in practice method formed defensive ranks to withstand the golems. Unlike previously encountered specimens, shock rose through the execution as a dawning realization that their faces were sculpted in the likeness of those of the slain. The largeness made it difficult for them to concentrate excessive force on any single point in the line. While their own size drove individually outclassed and expeditionary, a fluid defensive line allowed them to be surrounded and brought down by the back ranks. While they were losses, morale is high and desire of vengeance against the maker of these golems has taken root. Well, we found a runic blueprint. Explosive Morning Star. Well, that sounds bloody dangerous. Ah. Well, we've got the explosive project. Oh no. Okay, well that's interesting. I ain't got time to worry about. Right, so the chase. We heard our target before we saw him. The sound of steel against stone repeatedly echoing down the hallway. Then we catch peaks of it as we round the corner. We're faster than that is, but just barely, and like us, it will not tire. The expedition as it stands cannot hope to catch up and fight this thing at the same time. There's only one thing to be done. Someone must be sent ahead to keep an eye on it while the expedition covers the rear. Have the mage haste us. So we're now the subject of a coalition. Which is not great. Especially if the Northern League get involved. Alright, so good riddance. All because I've been dug. Hasty exit. The mage looks the expedition and downs several mana potions. Expensive, but necessary considering the number of people they're about to cast upon. They chant the spell, pushing its boundaries as expedition after expedition feel the world around them slow. One takes off at a breakneck speed and then another, and soon the hallway is filled with the thunder of footsteps, as even at this speed, formation can be kept. Soon enough, the dwarf is well in sight. They cannot escape, and it seems they know this. As the expedition rounds one final corner, they see the quarry enter a large open chamber at the end of the hall. The spell begins to wane, however, with expedition slowing just as they reach the threshold. And that fear is being dug as well. Right, I need this to be a fortification. We need to get ready. Because with coalitions, I'm always a little bit weary. Which is to be expected, I guess. So, architectural development. Fuck yes. Alright, you're close enough to handle that. And you are definitely... I'll just split up half of you. Go and deal with that. So the rune vault. At the top of the stairs lay a massive chamber filled from end to end with workshops, carving tables and machinery of arcane purpose and design. Rising to the centre of it, all is a raised dais, 20 feet tall and at least 100 feet in diameter. At the top stands the dwarf, interacting with the machine from some sort of control system. You have done well, Agents of the High King, but I will not be sent back to that damnable vault. No, you are unworthy of my knowledge. The secrets, the runes speak to me and me alone. With a strange mechanical cackle, they flipped a switch and the gigantic machine began to rumble. However, the thought process of this thing, it is clearly mad. The sound of metal on metal rang across the room, and from the device a golem emerged, covered in metal on metal. Covered in runes that glowed with blue arcane energy. I lost my place. Behold my masterpiece, the greatest rune forge, rival to any petty craft of Verkal Scumadier, and surpassing even Gore Durga Held. Now you die at the hands of Verdek Topazbeard. It looks like this is the final fight. While attacking the dwarf head-on could work, we have a large amount of room to cover before we can even reach the dais, and attacking uphill against golems could be difficult. One of our major survivors states that something like this would require a massive power source. If we could find and destroy it, it should destroy the machine, or at very least damage it enough to stop its production of golems. I agree, find the power source. Find it, break it, destroy it, whatever you gotta do. Just... Project Explosive Alchemy. With meticulous precision, our scholars delve into the arcane texts and manuscripts, endeavouring to decipher the alchemical processes and principles that underpin the creation of these volatile substances. However, the path to understanding is fraught with challenges, and the risks inherent in manipulating such potent materials are not to be underestimated. Wait, I had a similar formula somewhere else. Yeah, we've already had alchemy level 3. So the rune vault, hunt the source. The remaining expeditionaries formed battle lines as the mages began their tasks. The plan was simple. While the main force kept the golems and a mad maker occupied, a guard or two would be assigned to a number of mages to scour the room and look for hints as to what could possibly be powering this device. Painful minutes of searching passed, careful communications made to ensure secrecy, and tense investigations followed. It was after some time determined that the power source for this could only be Dame Star. I think it's Dame Star. Oh, we found a rare vessel vein. Sensational. You odd Vulcan's art. Now. Oh, we have an error in judgment. Despite our best efforts to stop this source, something went wrong. An error in judgment. A spell gone awry, it matters not. The dwarf construct, Verdrick, had noticed our efforts and sent golems to stop us. Those caught in the assault and unable to retreat back to the main battle line have been slain. We've been forced to start again to determine whether we try the same course again or a new approach. Fuck. Actually, can we do it? This is all over again. So we can try and solve this like usual. We could try and find the power source again. Try the power source one more time because we don't have a lot of troops. So if this works... But this has to be the last time, and if it fails, we just have to try again, like normal. This has to work. It has to work. Please let it work. Oh, interesting. Oh, you're guaranteed by Marhold serving. Hunt for the source. So last time we tried Dame Cell, let's try Halana's Breath. See if that was the issue. Come on. Explosive runes. After tireless research and painstaking analysis, our scholars have achieved a breakthrough in understanding the ancient explosive weapons of antiquity. It has been revealed that these weapons utilize a potent combination of alchemy and magic, with a mysterious rune playing a pivotal role in the creation of localized explosions upon impact. While the secrets of alchemical reagents have been unraveled, the true nature and significance of the rune remain elusive, presenting a final enigma to be solved in our quest for knowledge. We have some ideas. Arcane Arts, level 2. It was almost unnoticed. Almost. One of my mages, however, spotted a large cable hidden under a grate in the floor and followed it to an almost completely hidden adjoining chamber. Inside was a massive fissure leaking blue gas. Immediately it was confirmed as Halana's Breath, a form of magical gas that emerges from deep within the earth. This gas was being harnessed by a large turbine of some kind, sucking it in and then converting it to pure energy, almost like a water wheel. This obviously is the source of the machine's power. Now they return with the news. Okay, so it was when we thought it was James, that was wrong. That was the problem. Okay, let's quickly try the secret passage. So, do I care? No, it's a relatively weak province. Even though it just, yeah, no, just take it with us. I want the monarch points. Speaking of stuff I want to do, so the rune vault, cutting the knot. Despite finding the cable that seems to be powering the device, simply cutting it will not suffice. There are a number of options, of course. Mages could attempt to simply siphon the magic from the cable before it reaches the rune forge. Simply absorbing the magic, however, could lead to catastrophic results if it's more than they can handle. Otherwise, pouring the power into an effect could mitigate the risk, but it would take something incredible power to do what we hope. Have some more creative solutions in order. A creative solution. Surrounded by crafts and the methods to shape them, the solution seemed obvious. Channel the magic and use it to create magical items. The power's there, as was the expertise. A number of expertise with the mages gave up their weapons and equipment for the process as the mages set to work. The results were immediate, as the rune forge began to sputter and slow down, as the dwarf panicked, drawing more power from the ravine. This simply gave our mages more magic to work with at once, as they quickly made magical item after magical item. Eventually even armor was being stripped from the guardians as more of the expedition arrived to defend the mages and their work. Then, the magic stopped, as an explosion was heard from the chamber that led to the ravine. Whatever occurred there, the flow of energy to the rune forge had ceased. For now, many donned their newly enchanted armor during the fight. For the moment, they will aid in crushing the rest of the golems, and be sold play as part of the expedition's division of spoils. Fucking incredible. Alright, let's just quickly level this up. Right, so that's an extra merchant. And the reason for the extra merchant is I realised A, trade is still fucking king, and B, we've got ones in the Tree of Stone, the Jade Mines, the Golden Pathway here as well, which somehow we pulled ridiculous amounts of. We don't have any in these two regions. So let's collect from trade here, because when we get our merchant at the turn of the month. Let's collect from trade here. The Rune Vault, last stand. A few extraterritorials and mages finally make it to the top of the dais, breaking through the thinning line of golems as the thing that calls itself Verdrick Topazvid looks on in a growing panic. No, no, no. My Runeforge, my precious Runeforge. You Luddites, you have destroyed a century's worth of innovation. I refuse to lose, especially like this. In a clear panic, it steps away from the control system for the Runeforge. Not one step closer, I'll kill you all. They pull some sort of device from the pouch on their side. This device is a bomb. It contains a toxic gas that will melt your flesh. My form is indestructible. It needs no air and can suffer not from its effects, but you very much are not. It's impossible to say if it is bluffing or not, but they have been backed into a corner. We could perhaps banishing it, taking it and the bomb to another plane, or simply destroying it before it can detonate the bomb, which is admittedly a riskier option. Regardless, the first of our executioners step forward and say, it's not worth it. The executioner steps forward, the decision to defeat the dwarf once for all discarded for one final attempt at diplomacy, however it is ultimately in vain. The bomb goes off as a white gas begins to fill the chamber of the choking coughs. Oh, you fucker. I was being nice. I was being nice. I was being nice. Well, get fucked. Right. I read all this now, so I don't have to do that again if that comes up. I'm gonna go and kill the fucker. No objections from anyone. Anywhere. Because I tried the diplomacy. I tried diplomacy. Tried to be nice. I wanted to get me a bunch of killed dwarves. No. No, 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 no. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. I'm not. I'm actually incredibly vexed by that. Incredibly vexed. Right, we need something for diplomacy, because at the moment I think we got 0 diplomacy ideas. So it might, if we're gonna pick anything, it might as well be fucking trade. Oh boy, I am actually internally fucking raging at myself. I should have just killed it. I should have just blown it the fuck up. That's clearly the thing I should have done. We found a runic circuit. Dimensional damage. I was just very excited for a second there, and then there was nothing there. I can't believe that. I just, oh my god. Another runic circuit for the life and death cycle. The life and death cycle. Oh, that is a game you should not be playing with, my guy. The Danestar deposit is dwindling in this area, but I don't care about that. Awful Khazad, how deep are you? Not all deep. Yeah, you got one more to go. which you're at now. Let's just be nice to the trolls, because they're now an accepted group in our nation. So we found a precursor laboratory. Interesting. This? Nope, but we are doing that again. I remember that I need another one of those. I feel like I might have just forever closed down that ability to take that expedition, and that was forever lost. I really hope not, but it would serve me right for not being aggressive, apparently. 'Cause fucking hell, I can't believe I can't believe they fucking did that. Right, you don't seem to be changing up any of them, so I'm assuming that you can't yet. So we concluded the explosive project. That can work this time. Right, well, we might as well at least build something that can be functional. Is this Azmac Quarry? Yes, thank fuck for that. Cool. Cool. So cool. So happy about that. So vexed by that decision. Find a precursor archaeologist. The Great Decanial's laboratory is now available in Holjakad. Svalij, it's a great surprise and pleasure that I write you this letter. My work has always been to study little and most of the time useless relics from the Precursor Empire. This place is absolutely amazing, and I could revolutionize the known history of the age before the day of the ashen skies. I identified the owner of this place. It was the infamous Decanial, one of the most powerful precursor elves and the besieger of the Dwarvar during the ancient wars that ruined our fatherland. I immensely thank you for the possibility of being here, and I will put all my efforts in studying this place, but I do not have the scientific knowledge for these things. The research facility should be able to handle the matters way more efficiently than our team of archaeologists. I need to understand that I'm actually going to murder that guy. There's going to be no hesitation. He's dead. He's done. What is this? This has got to be brand new as well. Local dev cost minus 40%. Oh my god. Maybe I should go for Holjakad more often. Okay, so we did the divine it with magic last time. We're literally going to rush through this. Jad Emperor is fighting a war. Dahwi is also fighting a war. Verkal is restored. Oh wait, what's that innovativeness at? Not 100 yet. Commission it. We'll want the extra. Keep Dalman Frostbeard for as long as we can. Forever if it's possible. I doubt it. But I would fucking love it if they lasted forever. So form ranks is what we did before. And that worked out again. Sen fucking sensational. You're already set up to be a defensive position, but you don't have everything you need yet. Right. I need... Nope. Nope. No. Defensiveness is already higher than this. Fuck it. If I've got one more strong point to protect against the Jad Empire when I go to war in this area, then all the better. Especially if Jad's falling. If Jad is falling, oh, then that means I'm in a better position than I thought I was. Okay, this is fine. It's fine. Got ideas. Mages haste us. Fan-fucking-tastic. It's not the right culture yet, but it will get there. No more running. Cool, this is actually working out quite nicely. Alright, we'll get the claim on, crack the Honvor. Close that off. I'm sure my pronunciation is still shit. Find the power source. It was Helana's breath. Head to Vars Deep. Knowing it's half the battle. Sensational. Creative solution. Shit. Didn't work this time. Guess we're ready for that. Spark of Genius. So we completed another research. Oh shit. Heard of it. We have to redo the power source, try the secret passageway, find some more supplies. Throw out a merchant. Collect from trade in this area as well. Helana's breath is the answer. Knowing it's half the battle, I'm sure is going to pop up. Eight years left for the Marholdian truce. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack Marhold. We're going to take as much of this area as we can in the next war. Hopefully, I mean, I do want to border Everthil, so we'll take definitely to here. We might be able to get Scomadir and Lodam as we pass by. I keep thinking that's a bloody hold, but it's just under lair. And then once we've done the war against Marhold, we'll deck on Kraktanvor, which will recall in Marhold. We'll take on Dor Vazanton and Kraktanvor, and then anything else we'll take from Marhold. Okay, so we've got that event again, knowing it's half the battle. Come on game. Just more creative indeed. We're nearly there. We're not wasting our points on shit that we don't care about. Good riddance. Banish him. While the mage is quicker and using a spell conjures a magical hand which pries the device from Verdict's hands. Another raises their staff and quickly weaves the spell, whilst a third feeds them a mana potion. Crackling with magical energy, a blast of magic force appears, striking the dwarf as he makes a mad dash forward, only to slow as they phase in and out of reality and then vanish. A minute passes, then two. The golems are defeated, but the master does not return, and we have won. Yeah, get fucked. I hope you got banished to the elemental plane of air to fall forever. Fucker. I mean, no, it's so sad. Convincing? No? It's Sunless Hold. I think that's as... no, wait, Core Hold is as deep as it goes, isn't it? Let them rest. They've earned it after dealing with people who... someone who previously murdered everyone. Right, let's quickly just explore, excavate, weather, Heher Devar. As much as we can excavate with them, just sending fucking orcs everywhere, and oh my god, the Jad Empire has fallen. Cool. Steam powered blueprint. Sensational. Steam vehicle forge fury. That's a double barrel tank. The fuck? Could you imagine? It's not a scorpion from Halo, is it? It's the other one. From Halo Wars 2. I can't remember his name. Grizzly. It's a grizzly. Grizzly tank. Double barrel tanks. Okay, so that's a rare metal vein and 5,000 crowns. One day I will remember that it's a different name for the bloody money in this game, in this mod. So we found a mad scientist's lab, giving it local death cost reduction. Great. Go over here because I think that's the next one to be dug. Yup. Oh, and Flame Fist died. How fucking dare. How dare you. Alright. Have you already got an apothecary? No. Don't even have a lot of anything. Eventually I'm going to start beating myself over the head because I keep realizing that I haven't built universities everywhere. Which is incredibly frustrating because it makes me realize that I've actually been wasting my own points. So many points down the drain. Right. When can I get this? Because I need all the other elementals. Where do I get all the other elemental stuff? Through exploration or research? Oh my god, is it because it's low level? Do I just have to do the low level runesmiths? Like... I hope not, because that would actually be so frustrating. Alright, are you changed? No. So we'll start with getting you up to stuff. Good. Good. Oh, sensational. Another... the last government reform. 94. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, so that's 2 more digs being done all at once. I should just like keep ticking while I'm just deving provinces. Seize them and all their money. Gets over 100,000 gold. Alright, so we've got another Jad. Also, before I forget, I still need a magic fortress in some places. Nope. I was excited because I saw the word pass, but that was not the one I wanted. Okay, nope. Nope. That's the one. So that's going to be our another incredibly strong out of position. Level 10 fort and all that. Huge amounts of defensiveness. No, government should not be running buildings. Not while I have anything to say about it, and not while I want to get up to over 1 million gold. Alright, last province to colonize ever. I think in this, at least in this region. I'm not sure about abroad, but there for me. We'll take the extra prestige. Fuck it. Right. Now it's time to think about what else I can do. Because I could start fighting the Jad. That would immediately start raising up my growth expansion. Could also take more shots at Rajnadhada, particularly once I got this. Yeah, so outside of, so we're gonna go. Maybe we should just go to war. How long is the truce? We're holding truce in 6 years. We'll do the Marhold first, then we'll do. The reclamation of the rest of this area of the surf is fine. I can probably do that in a single war. And then, so Marhold, Kraktanvor, and a rupee of Marhold. And then Dahui next session. See, it's just the wrong religion. Can you convert that quickly? Yeah, you can. Yeah, no, I'm fine with you saying a realm steel dwarf. It's just, you know, not a great look for me if you don't follow the same religion. Might not be the true rulers of the Jad religion. I can't believe I'm fucking part of the Jad. And I've been part of the Jad for ages. Like, that early loss. What the fuck did you do that caused that many people to revolt against us in our capital province? Because I feel like I need to take you the fuck down if you're doing shit like that. Anything above 6 is getting this. I wonder what that's going to do to our trade, because our trade already outstrips our production. Jesus. No, we don't need your leader. Get fucked. And that's Dromak again. Yeah, good fucking luck getting into this area, little bitches. Where is the weak point here? Is it? Oh, I guess it's actually all of this. All of this is a weak point. We'll at least put a level 6 forward there, but it's not going to do much. That's a strong point. That's, yeah, that's okay. And that's another strong point. Oh. It's about Mage Academies, that's why. $104. Perfect. I know it's taken me quite a long time and people have done like much more incredible things as dwarves. But I feel like this has gone pretty well. Oh, you just dug, didn't you? Exciting. Oh, that laboratory. Oh, hold your cat. Honestly, sometimes I feel like my brain just works for a hot minute and then just doesn't work anymore. Deepened, extra money, extra tax. I mean, if you had to pick a province to do it, I'm glad you picked a hold. Excellent. Oh, everything's coming up. Oh my god. What are you gonna do? Northern League. Truly, really, truly, what are you gonna do? Sit there aggressively looking at me through some mountain passageways that you don't want to attack into because you know it's stupid to attack into the Dwarvish Mountains. So yeah, join the coalition. I genuinely have got zero fucking fear of any coalitions of your size. Call in everyone else, and we'll talk. And even then, I will just watch you attrition to death in my forts, outside my forts, not in my forts, outside my forts. We'll do what what's his name did. What they did in Game of Thrones. So they literally sat outside the walls just feasting, letting the people inside starve. Get fucked. Oh, come on, don't be these fucking people. I might as well finally take the Inquisitor. Right. Let's try that again, shall we? See, you move the big stack over, immediately gives you what you want. Not always, though. Come on. Electrical blueprint. Automatic artillery. Incredible. A steam powered blueprint. Oh my god. That looks incredible and is mildly terrifying at the same time. Golem core. Fuck yes. That means I can build golems. I'm fucking happy with that. I'd be ecstatic if that was the case. Ignore them. They have no points. They're not worth shit. Forget they exist. Can't be long left on the Marholdian truce. Surely not. 3 years. I think I still have a claim, but I might as well just quickly try and make another one. I want this done in 6 months, while we pay you a ridiculous amounts of money to do it. Nicely done. Oh, that's gonna convert this one. Oh well. Give them additional fundings. We got monies for days. Sorry guys, there's not much happening right now. We're literally in the in-between while we wait for the truce to be up. Because I want Marholdian land first. Who's Cogdia? Alright, so yeah, we take this area first. Rely on the Gaulic tractor on board to at least get to Haraz or even border Cogdia. We can then, yeah. So initial studies shedding light on the magical runes and mechanisms enabling the mobility of the ancient golem. Our researchers now turn their attention to unraveling the mystery of its operation. However, perplexity looms as our scholars confront the absence of discernible operator accommodations within the golem structure. Initial analysis suggests that the golem was not operated directly by a pilot within its confines, prompting further investigation into the mechanisms and methods employed to control its actions. Delving deeper into this enigma is imperative to fully understand the capabilities and potential applications of the golem technology. Incredible. Incredible. Get a third one, just get shit going. Verkal Dramark has only one specialty you can have, and that's Foundry. So it's getting a Foundry. Which is even more cash. I mean, I could probably have a I can have a hugely expanded army. What the fuck am I doing? You know what, we'll leave that for next time. And we'll make it out of regular troops, I guess. Build quite. Yeah, I only have enough for one stack of that, so. we go. That's a huge amount of money increase. So we're gonna stop here now. We're just over 2 hours into it. The reason why I went for that is because I want to complete the world vaults. 500,000 gold in the bank. We're about just under a third of the way there, which isn't bad. But then, I mean, we don't actually gain that much, but it's just, you know, wanting to do it. That's the thing. I tend to take this for the extra admin efficiency, but ahead of time bonus for not much gain in innovativeness, not really worth it. Oh shit, yes. Yeah, so we've got one spare merchant. Now to decide where to throw it down. I think I can claim some power in this region. Let's go let them set up. Segdiz, yeah, that's wonderful. So everything's sort of come together. We are on the cusp of reforming the Dwarven Empire, really. Like, I think we're only a few holds away, if I remember rightly. 3 holds away, which we can get in the next war against Marhold. And then, yeah, we'll have done this. I don't know if I want to change from Verkal Gulan, but the only other option really for change is pushing down into Bulwar and taking it. And then we get the religion in all Southern provinces that will have a chance to change the Jad. And then, yeah, that's the other thing we can try and do afterwards, which would be interesting when you think about it. Yes, I hope you've had a lovely time watching. I mean, I went off the rails a bit when we lost all those expeditionaries in that bloody thing, which was, oof. I will see you guys again next time, hopefully tomorrow. If not, I'm sorry, it'll probably be the day after. Take care of yourselves, hope you have a lovely day, and goodbye.